Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome on back to Anime's Arcade. It's a little earlier in the day than I usually do on a Sunday, but that's just kind of what's happening today. I decided to pick up an extra half of an evening shift tonight, so we got to start with an early stream. But it is Sunday, and you know what that means? It is time to hop on back into Kingdom Hearts. Oh, my controller disconnected. Nice. Let's go. Hopefully volume is once again at the right place. Should be. I dropped it down to 30 again because Kingdom Hearts seems to be really loud. Doing pretty well, Xander. Had a good morning, and hope you are doing well as well. Continue. Terra. Let's go. Last we left off, we definitely did a lot. We just finished the mysterious tower, and we are now heading off to the next world, which is over here. We're gonna go talk to Master Xehanort if he's here.
Master Xehanort.
There he is.
I have been to other worlds. I know all about the things you've done. I just don't understand why.
I believe
Someone had to safeguard the light from the demon I unleashed.
Recoded is after this.
You must know about the boy by now, the one in the mask. His name is Vanitas.
Vanitas,
A
that's his
creature
name.
of pure darkness. One of my making.
Vanitas. Are you telling me he came from you?
His child!
He came from Ventus.
Ventus?
Yes. Vanitas is the darkness that was inside your friend. It was an accident. While training
I am
with
playing
me,
them by
Ventus
release
succumbed
date,
to
yep.
darkness, and there was but one way to save him. Strip that part of him away, and thus Vanitas was made. In the process, I damaged Ventus' heart in the most horrific way. So, I did what I felt was right and left him with Ericus. I knew the boy could not stay with me, the man who did him such grievous harm.
I increased
Master
volume just a
Xehanort.
little.
Ventus has gotten a lot better since then. You shouldn't blame yourself for trying to save him.
Well, thank you, lad. You know how to put an old man's heart at ease.
So that's what it was.
Did he already just forget about the pure hearts of light? That's some interesting training there, folks. The boy.
That boy, is he okay?
I'll go see. I'm Terra. What's your name?
Ventus.
You can talk. Aqua, come here!
He's so short.
Hi, I'm Aqua.
Terra. Aqua.
So, are you here to train with us? Where are you from? Who is that man with you?
Too many questions.
You good with a keyblade? Whoa! What's the matter?
Are you okay?
What did you do?
Nothing. I just asked him some stuff.
Whoops.
Ventus cannot tell you anything. Because he cannot remember anything.
Oh.
Master, why is Vanitas still free?
Ah, yes. Well, I did my best to contain him the moment he emerged, but...
He managed to escape.
Vanitas uses the Keyblade to sow seeds of darkness. And now you see the world's teem with his ghastly underlings.
The Unversed.
He has
Gooby!
no control over the darkness in his heart.
Gooby, 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 hi.
The Keyblade is not his to bear.
How Gooby?
He's an abomination beyond hope of salvation. Lend me your strength, Terra. Right this wrong that I have wrought.
But I have no idea where to find him.
Hello, Gooby.
What I can tell you about Vanitas amounts to this. His darkness is drawn to the light which he seeks to disrupt, and then destroy.
Yo, what kind of
It
pizza?
stands to reason that he will
Pizza
strike
sounds
next
hella
in the
good.
City of Light, Radiant Garden.
Radiant Garden. What kind of pizza?
Don't
Pizza
worry,
sounds hella
Master.
good.
I'll take care of Vanitas.
Onion and green pepper, yum. Honestly, I should have asked if we'll have pizza for dinner, because now I kind of want it. All right, let's go. Radiant Garden. Let me just pizza for dinner. Or lunch, actually, sorry. I will message my who they are. Pizza sounds really good. There he is!
Unversed.
There they
This
are!
can only mean Master Xehanort was right.
Nice.
Want some?
Hey, old Poison Age level 3, let's go. That means I can merge it with some other stuff.
So long.
Yep.
Take that. Drift.
Nice. Ah! No, 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 no! Unfreeze, unfreeze, unfreeze.
Heal.
Ah! I don't.
Heal.
Run away, run away, run away, run away. Nice, okay. Funky little pointy dudes. I know, right? They really are. This is fine. He's gonna explode.
Want some?
There we go.
Want some?
Ah! That's bad.
Drift.
Haha.
Take that.
Yeah.
Want some?
There we go.
You're done.
These little guys are interesting. Because if you hit them too much, they get really large. and fill up with air. So you have to hit them in the back. To release all that air.
Heal. Want some?
Yeah, boy. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Yeah, little balloon boys. Little balloon boys. Retry. Thank goodness they fixed the scaling, the level scaling and stuff in 1.5 and 2.5. It's definitely actually properly scaled. Just as my everybody that I watch said. Cannot tell you how long this fight would have actually taken on the original PSP at level 1 on critical. Way too long is the answer, by the way.
Want some?
What? How are you not dead yet? You have literally like 2 HP left. Ow.
Take that.
The HP bobbles. The HP bobbles. Zip. Never got past the first fight. Oh no! That's okay. Here's what's really funny. That's probably the age I was when I first played Kingdom Hearts. Ah, you suck! Dang it. And it's because my brother had it. And I got to Traverse Town. I at least got to Traverse Town, but then I definitely got stuck in Traverse Town. And then I just, like, never really played the game again until, like, much later. And by then, one of my friends had gotten me Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance as a birthday present. So the first Kingdom Hearts game that I ever, like, actually fully completed was Chain of Memories. Which I think is kind of funny. That's probably why it's one of my favorites.
Take that.
But specifically the Game Boy Advance version. The PS2 version can go away.
Want some?
Remember the vibes being fantastic on the island? Dude, yeah. The island, Destiny Island has such good music, period. Like,
Take that.
it's literally like some of the best music in the game is Destiny Islands. Whether it's the fight music or like the actual just island music, it's amazing. Oh, he's large. There we go. You know, what I think is still funny, and I don't know if anybody's ever noticed it. There's this one Geico commercial from like years ago where they were like, we wanted to save money on our car insurance, so we taught our 12-year-old how to dump.
Want some?
And then, like, you know, you see in the background this, or our 2-year-old how to dunk. So then in the background, you just see this, like, little 2-year-old do a big ol', you know, wired jump up to a basket. And here's the thing, is the sound effect that played, like, it was a sound effect that played when the kid, like, jumped up to the basket. And I'm like, wait, isn't that Titus's sound effect from Kingdom Hearts? What? Did they steal that? Like, and I've gone back to that commercial years later, and it literally still sounds exactly like it. And I'm just like, bro, how'd they get away with this? That's because I bet nobody knows. It's the weirdest thing. It's just some of the weird stuff that I've remembered. Ow.
Heal.
Nice! Easy. But yeah, like I literally look up like Geico commercial 2-year-old dunking or whatever.
What's
And like
Master Xehanort doing here?
literally it's Titus.
Maybe he found something out.
I remember one of the Spyro level themes being the outro for the Amanda show. Yo! Okay, because Spyro's got great music. Like, all the time. Nice. Radiant Garden. Duh-duh. Bubba. Give me that stimper. Thank you. Whoops. I forgot it's X for some reason. Still haven't figured out why they made that. Little chest button. But yeah, no. So that's just one thing that I keep hold of, and I'm like, there's no way it's just me. Like, there's got to be other people who've noticed this. Nope, nope, not that way. This way. So the funny little things that I pick up on and that I remember. Hello, Merlin.
Why can't I ever seem to remember this address exactly?
Oh, the Pooh book. Winnie the Pooh, come back. Merlin.
Excuse me, Your Elderness.
Huh?
I believe you dropped this book.
Did I?
Ho ho.
Oh, I'm very sad to say this isn't one of mine, but what a remarkable book it is. This unassuming volume seems to have the unusual effect of awakening one's innermost abilities.
Oh,
A book that makes people stronger?
neat.
If it's all right, Your Elderness, might I have a closer look?
The name is Merlin. I'm a powerful wizard, and I'll have you know a lot of wisdom comes with age.
I bet it
Anyway, as
does.
I said, the book is not mine, but I'd be happy
Elderness.
to keep it here for you.
Thank you, Merlin.
Your elderness. Yo, Galactic, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Hope your streams have been doing well. Yourself. Hope you've been having fun. Winnie the Pooh. Haha, the command board. I like how in this game, that's all it does. You just get the command board. That's it. It's kind of funny. Things are good here. How you been? I've been pretty well. Not too bad. Finished my Pokemon White Zero EXP challenge yesterday, so that's nice to finally, like, that's literally one of my oldest sub goals that I just have not finished, and now it's done, and I'm very pleased about that. Don't mind here. Actually, let me just move this. Now that I'm thinking about it, technically, I need that text on the bottom there. But only technically, because I don't know how many people, like, actually do that still. And I definitely forgot about it last stream anyway, so... Moogle, hello. I see you. Why, again, is that not the save button? But yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I decided to pick up another shift today. Just a half shift, though, so it's going to be like 6 p.m. to 10:15 p.m. Yo, what up, Ancient Angel? Right now, I'm just working on my casual playthrough. Don't worry, I do, in fact, still have the speedrun.com link to the original run that you wanted me to do probably a year or two ago. It's still there. I have not forgotten. But I hope you're doing well. Currently playing Critical Level 1. Yep, he's gone. But yeah, so I mean, other than picking up a work shift tonight, which is why I'm like streaming so early today instead of when I usually stream. But yeah, I figure, I had my tournament, and so now I'm just, I had the tournament, so I paid my first place and second place winners, and I'm just like, oh, I should probably make that money back. Tippy tappy, tippy tappy. Yo, unlocked Heat Slash. Let's go. Right now, sick? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Gosh, hecky. Hopefully it's not too bad. You can get over it pretty quickly. When it's overrated, gaming better? I mean, you're not wrong. Gaming is definitely better. 100%. Oh! Hi! Hello! You! All of you! Come back here! Oh, he's out of reach now. Well, I got some of those. Third day in? Oh gosh, yeah. Definitely hope that it ends sooner rather than later. For sure. Blizzard Edge has bleh. That's fine. Slow and zero gravity. That's what I was looking for. Finish commands. Heat slash 1. Which is actually kind of bad, so we're going to go back to finish. Meld commands. Zero gravity. Really? Not even slow. Oh, wait. No, I was going to equip sleep over slow. That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember. Switch slow with sleep. Slapping. Melt commands. Ooh, I can meld cure with cure and make cura. Increase damage you deal. Reduce reload times. Increase damage you deal with certain types. Maximum HP. Prize drops. HP. Item boost. Boo! Again, I don't want Confusion Strike. Zero Gravity is too good. What I do want is Zero Gravira. But that's fine. I'll get to there later. Battle commands. Wait, I can add more commands. Strike Raid! Wait! Oh! Oh! I got Strike Raid. Ah, yes. One of my most favorite moves ever. I love Strike Raid. It's one of my favorites. What day is it? It's the second Sunday of Easter. Sorry, that's all I got. Hey, Trow. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Get through that so it goes away. Sigma is great ore as it goes. I'm still surprised I missed exactly one treasure chest in Enchanted Domain and Dwarf Woodlands. Oof. It's fine. We'll find them. It looks like the cycle has reset. Kind of. I'm just going to put all the balloons over here. I don't know. That's what I feel like doing. Alright. Yay! Nothing left in the menu. Good. Whee! Ah, that didn't work. There we go. Whoosh. Oops. Whee! Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da.
So long. Drift.
Ow. Excuse me.
Take that.
I remember the play for like the final boss, or at least one of the extra bosses, because I've watched IBA.
Take that.
Yeah.
Drift.
I've watched IBA do some super boss
Want
runs,
some?
which included a couple of the bosses in this game.
You're done.
It's cool to watch.
Fire.
It's like you gotta use some ice cream to get that like magical something. Really wish I remembered what the attack was. Should have asked. But it's either oh yeah, it's definitely a finished command because you ate some ice cream to get there. Why did I unequip Cure? I forgot to re-equip Cura. Also, Fire Strike is max. Now I have HP boost up. I'm also a heckin' goofy boy. And the Thunder Surge is one I just picked up, and I want Cura actually. I might as well earn a lot of those other things. Okay. Meld. Nope, still just sliding dash and zero gravity. Sadness. I definitely tried to 100% this game as a kid. Can confirm. Ow.
Want some?
Yeah, boy. Oh, no! Well, shouldn't have done that. Have to pay those respects. Oops. This is a problem because now I have to do everything again. Whoopsies. Ow. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oi. Grab that. Let me see if I can remember what on earth I even did. I took these guys out, of course.
So long.
That's right. KO yourselves.
Take that.
Slow.
Drift.
I only got one of them. That's fine.
So long. Want some?
Nope.
Drift. Want some?
All right, that's gonna have to do. Seems about the same amount. Let me grab the chests really quick. And then I'll exit the room so if I die again, I don't have to deal with that.
Drift.
Ow.
Yeah. So long. Heal.
Amazing. Alright. Grab that. Oh, hey, a sticker. Look at that. I can't reach it yet. Alright, now we don't have to worry about that again. Open up this stuff. Blizzard Edge has reached its shiz. Melt commands. Thunder Surge is new. Cure. Cure. Soothing Crystal. Item boost because of course. Thunder Surge for Poison Edge. Blizzard Edge will switch with Strike Raid. Switch this with Cure. Cura. Switch out Slow with Sleep. Keep 0 gravity because it's powerful. Yes. No. We're gonna swap out Poison Edge for Thunder. Boink. Alright. I think I meant fire. I did fire last time, but it's fine. Now I gotta undo this again. Bop bop bop. Bada ba bada ba bada bada bop bop There we go. Boink. Now if I die again, I don't have to do all that. Yay!
Want some?
Thanks, buddy. Haha! Speeding. Speed running. Ho ho!
Want some?
Nice.
Drift.
Yo, Blizzard. AO? Unlock Gold Rush. Where'd he go, the hourglass? Wait, he just vanished. Weird.
Drift. Take that. Say goodbye.
Zap. Whoops.
Heal.
Hell. That's fine. Command X. Finish commands. Gold Rush. Perform a leaping stripe that sometimes causes enemy to drop money. Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, I want to unlock this one too, so we're going to wait for that one to unlock. 0 gravity is level 3. Okay. Cool. Oh, I picked up Blizzard. That's right.
Drift.
Boink.
Thunder. So long. Take that.
There we go. Good. Fire Strike level 3. There we go. All right. Yep, thanks. Still cannot meld anything besides those two. Very unfortunate. Switch Fire Strike with fire. Nice. There you go. Hey, we're out of the room. Sorry, that definitely took a little longer than it needed to, but it's fine. It's just what happens when you play at level 1 critical. Especially when you do. Yeah, get wrecked, kids. Nice. Oh, you really do gotta time your hits. No, nothing to look at? Unless... Oh. Goodbye. Jump, jump. That was a really weak jump, my bad. Asuna! It's a good command. If I remember correctly, it just cures everything, just like in the original Final Fantasy. Hello? Thanks. Nope. Thanks. Blackout. That's a good one, too. It just blinds the enemy. Literally. As opposed to figuratively, of course. Ow. I see you.
Fire! Thunder! Take that!
Ow.
Heal! Drift!
Nope.
So long!
Ow, dude.
Fire! Thunder!
If you could just not hit me, that would be amazing.
Take that!
Nice. The obvious problems with cure. Oh! Hey, he stole my money. Come back here, Raven. You stole my money. Typical. Bird taking the shinies, of course. Dang, I haven't gotten back a response about pizza for lunch. Sadness.
Drift! Thunder! Want some? Want some? Take that! Ha, yeah.
There's a slight level up. Nice. Nice.
Drift!
No, I've been thinking about, I may or may not have something happening at the very end of May, the beginning of June. And I've been thinking about maybe setting up Treat Stream for it. I've been thinking about it. You know, because then I won't have to, like, get up and go get food, if you know what I mean. Oh, not that I won't, but, you know, it would be helpful. Or not helpful, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Dude, this fight took forever at level 1 on the PSP.
Terra!
This was the fight that made me go, you know what? I better start gaining the XP. Bad. Again, it should be better now. According to my streamer bud, aka Podgy713, he said the game was balanced out properly. out. Not quite. I need a little more oh. Check it out. Here's what you do. You just kind of... Okay, apparently it's a lot harder to stay on his backside in this version. Okay. I feel like I remember just being able to sit, like, just under him, but maybe that was not what happened. It was years ago. It was so many years ago that I played this game last.
Let's go.
Ah, it was circle.
Heal. Want some?
What console am I using? PlayStation 5. Ah, come on. Bro, I can't just die on him. Specifically the lasers. You know what I need? I need Leaf Bracer. That's what I need. Oh yeah, Ancient Angel, if you don't know. I was at a con recently, and I donated money to charity for a raffle, and I won a PlayStation 5. So this is basically the second day that I've actually touched this PS5 for gameplay purposes. Ow.
Heal.
Thank you.
Want some?
I'm very lucky that I got it. That's for sure. Oh, I'm dead. Less? Nope, we're good. He almost got up though. I do like these final mix colors. Not gonna lie, these colors are dope. Whoa! No, dude, no! I didn't get set up in the corner. I wasn't entirely sure what was happening. I gotta get set up in the corner when that happens. Derp. Sorry, I goofed. I was so sad that I couldn't take the pink frosting home on the airplane, though. I will be honest about that. Because, like, I didn't really have any time to try any of it. And I was just like, you know what? I'll just have it when I get home. Nope. Brother. This will be a challenge for sure. You know, I should probably put in the title that it's crit level 1, but eh.
Say goodbye.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Oh, run, run. Okay, we're good.
Take that.
Feats. Damage the feats. Cool. Nope. I literally went the wrong direction. I goofed. Okay, good to know that if I'm at full HP, I can actually survive a hit. That's really good to know. I actually don't need Cura, and I should have just stuck with 2 Cures, now that I'm thinking about it. But it's fine. Ow.
Heal. Take that.
feet are very low in HP. I gotta be in a corner. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot I had counter hammer.
Take that.
Ah! I wanted to aim for the feet. Ow!
Heal.
Feet, come here. Dude, his feet are at 1 HP, please! Ah! Got him. Give me all of those, thank you. Arms. You do, you peeps.
Want some?
Nice.
Thunder.
I didn't hear. All right. Hello.
Take that.
Sir. No! Ah! It started spinning. Ah! Dang it! I need to do some more shot lock stuff.
So long.
Thanks, camera. Okay, we're good.
Take that.
Run, 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 corner.
Want some?
Ow.
Want some? Heal. Say goodbye.
Got the feet. Feet are out. If you could stop locking on for just like half a second. Thank you. This is fine.
Take that.
Oops.
Fire. Thunder.
Nice.
Want some? Take that.
All right, I'm gonna get in the. Oh wait, no, we've got time. Gotta wait for the head to stop spinning before he'll do that. At the very least.
Take that.
Okay. I'm just gonna expect the spin. There we go. All right. He's back together.
Take that.
Oh, there we go. Now we're good. Just gotta defeat his feet first. So I was right. I just wasn't there yet.
Say goodbye. Thunder. Want some?
Ah, come on. That should lock on. Let's go! Knocked him out with the fire shot, baby. Nice.
Terra!
Then, now.
Come on!
Noise. Yeah, boy. What a trio. Get wrecked, nerd. Get wrecked.
Got him.
We make a good team.
Sure do. Oh, yeah. I got you these tickets.
For what?
Lifetime passes to Disney Town.
Disney Town.
He said to take 2 grown-ups.
You mean us?
That's
Listen to me,
adorable.
then.
I love that line so
We need
much.
to get you home.
It's okay, Aqua. Trust me, that guy in the mask is history. We'll never badmouth Terra again.
You saw the boy in the mask?
I'm gonna switch this. It's
Yes?
blocking the subtitles.
Vanitas. Ven. You let Aqua take you home.
No way. I want to go with you guys.
You can't. We have a dangerous task ahead of us. I don't want you to get hurt.
And what is this dangerous task, Terra? It doesn't sound like what the Master told you to do.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting the darkness.
I'm not so sure. I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done. You shouldn't put yourself so close to the darkness.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Terra would never.
You mean you've been spying on me? Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
He was only...
Aqua.
I get it.
Terra.
Just stay put. I'm on my own now. All right?
Terra, please, listen. The Master has no reason to distrust you, really. He was just worried.
Ah. A lifetime passport to Disney Town.
Master Xehanort is the only one I can still count on.
You
What's
must
up,
be
Aiden?
Terra.
Nope.
It's that old coot. He won't stop asking for you. I came all the way out here to get you, just so he'd clam up.
What do you mean?
Ha! Do I have to spell it out? Xehanort, whatever he's called.
So,
You know,
Aiden,
my
I would like you
prisoner.
to ask for permission when you post
You're
links,
apparently not a very good liar.
as the rules of the chat say.
Master Xehanort would never let himself be caught by a thug like you.
As if. I got the old coot at my mercy. See for yourself. I'm holding him underneath the outer gardens. Better show up before I lose my patience. Ciao.
But no harm in looking.
Is math great? Well, you still need to ask if you can post a link. It is in the chat rules. I will have to look at that later, because it sounds like it's some kind of a video or it involves sound. So I will need to look at that later.
Want some? Want some?
Let's see. What did we pick up? Ah, right. Asuna. Whoa, Aurora. When did we pick that up? Blackout. Wow, we got a really good drop if we must have gotten Aurora. Wild. Sonic Shadow is almost at 400. Good. We can swap to the Thunder. New items, the Disney Town Pass. That can go away. New stats. Command styles, Rock Breaker. Activates when you're already using a command style and follow with edge attacks like Stun Edge. Mine attacks like Mind Shield or Brutal Blast, which sounds like to me that we need to put an edge attack back in when we can. Reports. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Castletown. Not gonna lie, I may have forgotten what Zigbar was saying, or what Braig was saying. But I'm assuming I need to go this way. Yellow.
Take that!
Again, that's the button I expect to push when I'm saving. Post a similar link in Discord? Okay, make sure you post it in miscellaneous media. I see the sticker. I am looking. I'm looking at the sticker. It may be too tall. It is, in fact, too tall. Sadness. That. No, Fyra. Ah, here we go.
Master Xehanort!
Oh.
The old coot certainly knows how to take punishment. Just like I know how to deal it out.
You monster! What are you after?
That thing right there. It's called the Keyblade, isn't it? Yep. Seems like these days everybody's got one of those. Even Grandpa there. When I nabbed him, he told me all about it. What a weapon like that can do. How could I not want one?
Well, you'll find they're picky about their owners.
Ha. If I heard the old guy right, you're what they call Keyblade Master material. So if I defeat you, that makes me the real Keyslinger. If you catch my drift. Not the most polite way to go about it. But what can you do? One more step and the coot goes boom. You think I'm gonna fight fair? As if. That key's too powerful for us to go mano a mano.
What?
For a Keyblade Master, you're not very... what's the word? Good.
What are you doing, Sora? Fight!
But Master, you'll...
Never mind me. You must fight. You can't let this ruffian win. Think of your master, Ericus. The shame he and your fellow pupils would be forced to bear. Use the Keyblade.
Ah. He's angry.
So much for the bluff.
Fight time. Let's go. Defeat the mysterious man, Braig. Can I open the treasure chest? I'd like to do that.
I can see you. Gotcha now. Gotcha now. Heal. Okay.
Okay, well this fight's gonna get a little ridiculous. You know what? Heck this. Heck that. Who cares?
Gotcha now.
Okay, so I can just do that.
Here, want some? Okay.
Whoa!
Take this.
Let's try, dude.
Here. Here, drift. Come on.
Ah! Okay. Didn't expect that.
I can see you. Want some? Take that. Come on. Fire.
Ow! Shoot. Two boss battles in a row, baby.
I can see you. How can this be?
Okay, Mr. Change Up My Pattern. Sure. Sure. You're so silly.
You better start running. Here. Take that.
Yo, what up, Morgan? Okay, I guess I'm not invincible when I try to use Strike Raid. That's good to know. Oops. Whoops.
You better start running.
Ah, come on! No! Okay, I gotta... You woke this morning feeling like an old man? Oh. Achy joints? Whoa! 1 p.m.? I mean, hey. If that's the time you woke up, it's certainly morning for you.
You better start running.
Ah, come on! Back aching? No! Did you do a lot of, like, lifting and stuff recently?
Gotcha now.
No, just bad posture? Oh, rest in peace. Nope, wrong attack, wrong attack, wrong attack, wrong attack. I did not want to use that specific attack. Thanks, brain. I think all of the attacks that I actually have equipped right now are not suitable for this boss fight. Oh, that's not fair! That's not fair. I was in the middle of form changing. I couldn't do shiz. On the other hand, you got some fudge cookies. Yo, let's go. Are they like the fudge graham cracker cookies? Because dude, those are so good. I don't think I've had those in years. Probably like a year, but man, those are like, love those fudge cookies. Dude, I was locked on. Oh, the Keebler fudge strips? Nice. Those are also delicious. I love how I locked onto the guy, and then instead of locking onto him again after he teleported, he just didn't.
You better start running.
There you go.
Reload.
Ow.
Heal.
Too early. Too early. I'm pretty sure I can block that one. It'd be weird if I couldn't. But yeah, I was pretty early.
Gotcha now.
There we go. Oh.
Want some?
All right. I cannot block that attack. Got it. It is unblockable. Good to know. Now I know for sure. Now what I wonder, is it a tracking kind of thing? All right, I have an idea.
Gotcha now. You better start running.
No. I was hoping he'd do like a multiple. Yep. Okay. There we go.
Reload.
Nope.
Take that. Take this.
Ayo.
You better start running.
Ow. Bro, are you kidding? All right. I mean, I kind of see what happened there, but like that was dumb. That was dumb. All right, but it's fine. I've got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm so god. It's fine.
I can see you.
Okay. So I cannot block fast enough for that. Good to know. Woo! Okay, I can only hit him once. Unless he says he's going to reload. Come on. Yeah. Don't mind me. I like playing games that I enjoy on the hard difficulties.
better start running.
You get it? Yep.
Take this.
Ah! Dang it. I used my Thunder Surge too early. I can use Thunder Surge to interrupt that attack. I think that's what's important to know.
You better start running.
Yep. I'm out.
Take this.
Huh? We'll head to bed. Alright, no worries, Ancient Angel. Hope you get well soon. Not a quick enough reaction time. Sadness.
I can see you. Come on. Okay.
Watch out!
Come on.
No, come on! I switched commands! Terra has... There's so much lag! By lag, I mean, like, end lag, not, like, actual lag. I just mean, like, his attacks are slow. Oh, come on.
Gotcha now. Take this.
Nope. There you go.
Okay.
Whoa. Ow. Dude, no shot! I literally dodged the attacks. Come on. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Also, Gooby, if you're still here, I did notice something. And unless my brain is playing tricks on me, it could also just be Twitch being weird. Did you not have the coin when you first came in?
Take this.
Wow, I barely got that out. Yep.
Take this.
Nope. I will not.
Gotcha now. Gotcha now.
Nice. Okay. No! Brother! Yeah.
You better start running.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
Come on.
No! God. Literally, I swing the Keyblade, and I have to wait. I have to wait for the swing to end before I can actually throw out the Thunder Surge. That's kind of lame, but that's just how it is.
Gotcha now.
1, 2, 3. Where was the third teleport? Where was the third teleport? I think I just need to lock on and hope it actually tracks. That's annoying.
Gotcha now.
Oh, sometimes it just teleports twice. Weird.
Okay.
Dude, I was like, okay, I can't hit him when he's up there. I don't. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
Gotcha now. Take this.
I try. It's fine. Jeez, there's so much delay. So much ending lag between actions.
Take this.
Nope. How about I do not take it?
I can see you. I can see you.
Nope, okay. Die! Okay, good. I went to hit square. And my finger slipped on the gosh darn X button. Thanks, me. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Gotcha now.
Teleport. That was so early of me. Ow.
Reload. Heal.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Come on.
Missed a couple extra hits on him, that sucks.
Take this.
Ah!
I can see
Well, that was a waste. Teleport. Once again, really early on that. Yep. One. Ah. Alright.
Take this.
Huh.
Come on.
Woo! Barely made that. Barely made that.
I can see
That was
you.
such an early block. Yikes. Yep, okay. Unless... no, he doesn't take damage. He's basically invincible in that spot. That sucks for me.
Reload.
Ah? Nope.
Come on.
Don't look at me!
You better start running.
Nope. Okay.
Take this.
Dang it! Ugh! I was very late. with the block. It's fine. We're almost there. Just have to be patient.
See you.
Okay.
Take this.
Okay. Now. Whoop.
Heal. Okay.
Ow. Alright, no, you get a full combo off. Nice. Ah! I should know better. I should know better. I should know better than to try to brute force this damage that I keep trying to brute force.
Gotcha now.
Why are you facing the wrong way, you dingus?
Gotcha now. Take this.
Teleport. 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 Drop. Nice.
Come on.
Nice. Figured it out. Teleport. Hit. Yep.
So long.
We're good.
Take this.
Wow, that was an early one.
Gotcha now.
Okay. Smack. Teleport. Block. Teleport. Early block. Teleport. Oh.
This.
Okay. 1, 2. Block.
Take this.
No! I blocked too early! Sadness. Sadness. Blocked too early.
Gotcha now.
Oh, right.
Take this.
Okay, teleport. One more. Nope, climb up. Hit. Block. Only 2 hits. Only 2 hits. I can't do... Why can't I remember to do only 2 hits? I should actually only do 1 hit if we're being honest. It's all about the patterns. It's all about the patterns, baby.
See you.
Smack. Block. Block. Oh.
Want some?
Sure.
Come on. Come on. Gotcha now.
Oh, hey, I actually hit him. That was cool. Yep, okay. Oh! Almost lost that one. Okay. Smack. Guard. Oh, he dropped.
Take this. Out
keep blocking too early. I keep blocking too early because I'm not reading. I can't read his movements sometimes. Dang it. Come on, 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 come on.
You better start running.
Yep. Yep, okay. Smack. Teleport. Walk. Teleport. Walk. Teleport. Drop down. Oh, nope, nope. See, that's why I always just do the guard, because I can't tell if he's going to shoot me during the third one or if he's just going to drop down. So I cannot run at him. It is a bad choice.
I can see you.
That way.
Take this.
Okay. Okay. Tap. Guard. Guard. Yep, drop.
Come on.
Bro, dude, I hit square! I hit square that time. Come on! I actually hit it that time. Bleh.
I can see you.
Ow.
You better start running.
Smack. Guard. Guard.
Want some? Take this. Take this.
Ah! I have to wait to use that until it actually locks onto him after the teleport. Okay. Okay, that's my own fault. I went too quick. I went too quick.
I can see you.
Bonk. Bonk.
Come on.
So I can damage him while he's charging. Just gotta be careful about it. Smack. Guard. Ah, nope.
Come on.
That works. I'll take it.
I can see you. Take this.
Teleport. Alright, epic. Ow.
Okay.
Smack. Guard. Guard.
Heal.
Guard! Oh my god, I actually got that out.
Come on.
Dope.
Got you now.
Come on, come on. Okay. Smack. Guard. Oh, nope, you got. Nope, okay. Oh! Alright.
Take this.
Nope. How about I don't take that?
I can see you. Take this.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Smack. That was an incredibly early guard. I'm glad it wasn't too early. Yep. Okay. Okay. Smack. Nope.
Come on. Gotcha now. Take this.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Smack. Guard. Yep.
Come on.
Nope. I would like you not to come on.
Gotcha now. Come on. Reload.
Smack. Reload guard. Oh, no! No! Come on! He didn't teleport! Dude, no! Ah! Ah! I was right there! Bro!
Gotcha now.
I'm sad. Okay. I wanted to do a little test there, and my test was to see if I could do a full combo before he shot. The answer is no. I could get in like 2 hits. Right after the 3rd hit, he shots. He shoots. So I could probably do 2 hits, but that's probably about it.
You better start running. Come on. Okay. Come on.
Yep. Yep, I blocked too early. I blocked too early. Again. Oh.
Bro, I gotta use the restroom.
Gotcha now. Take this.
Smack. Guard. Guard. Okay.
Come on.
God, why do I guard so early? Why do I guard so early? Ah! We're still here.
I can see you.
We see you too, mister.
Come on.
Smack. Alright. Okay. Whoa! Hey! Alright, that's my own fault. That's my own fault. I caught myself off guard. I caught myself off guard there. Man. Some tough cookie.
I can see you.
Gotta get in those extra hits when you can, you know? Yep.
Take this! How can this be?
Bro, come on! Come on! I hit the guard button! Ah.
You better start running! Come on! Reload!
Smack. Guard. Guard.
Come on! How can this be?
What? What? Are you kidding me? I even guarded. I literally guarded.
I can see you! Take this! Okay. Come on!
Why do I keep thinking I can get hits in? Why do I keep thinking I can get extra hits in? This is dude, I was so close! I was so close, and then he didn't freaking teleport.
Gotcha now!
I was right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Take this! Come on!
Thank you.
You better start running! Come on!
Smack. Block. Yep. Oh, okay.
Take this! I can see you!
If you block too early, you die. If you block too late, you die. Come on.
Take this!
Like, why do you gotta be like that, game?
Okay.
Difficulty and precision are level 1, I suppose.
Take this!
Whoa! Barely got that. Jeez.
You better start running! Come on! Reload!
Good thing I stopped that time.
Come on!
No. I don't want to come on. I would rather Thunder Surge that one.
I can see you! Take this!
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Got him. Never assume that he's done shooting at you.
Come on.
Oh no 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 no! Freaking trigger finger decided it'd be a smart idea to spam the reaction command too soon. Thanks, me.
You better start running.
Ugh. It's my own fault. That's
Take this. Come on.
there we go.
Got you now. Okay.
Really early on that block, of course. Please. Please, 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 please. Ah! My fingers could just like stop doing that. That would be amazing. That's all I'm asking for.
Reload.
Thank you, Galactic. I definitely got this.
Come on.
I just keep screwing up so bad. There we go. I did that a little early, but it's okay. I didn't damage. I didn't die, and that's what I'm shooting for at the minimum. So that I don't die. Appreciate the belief, Galactic. That's twice now we've gotten pretty close. So that's nice. Sabotaged myself the second time. The first time the game decided to go wonky and not warp break like I was expecting.
Come on.
Wow, I barely got that.
I can see you.
Didn't get the counter, but that's okay. Zab-a-dab-a-dab. Okay. Great, good.
Reload.
Nope. God, early guard.
Take this.
Early guards are scary. There we go.
I can see you.
Okay.
Take this.
Yep. Okay, good.
Okay.
Smack a roll. Guard. Guard. Alright.
Come on.
Nice.
I can see you.
Okay.
Reload.
I was a little early. It's a little early, but that's okay.
Gotcha now. Take this.
Okay, good, great. Smack. Block. Block. Okay.
Take this.
No! Oh, no! I was half a second too late. I was half a second too late. Come on. Ah! I thought it should have thunder surged. Should have just thunder surged. It would have been fine. That would have been the safe play. That was weird.
Take this. Take this.
Wow, barely. Barely.
You better start running.
Come on. Thanks for guarding and almost dying.
Reload. Come on.
There we go.
Gotcha now. Take this. Okay.
Bonk.
Take this.
Nope! Wow, I almost screwed that up really bad. I went to block and I did a dash instead. Wow, that could have been horrible.
Reload.
This is why I have to have Thunder Surge, at least one.
Come on.
Okay.
I can see you.
I just like doing that counter for fun, even though I know it's not going to hit.
Okay.
No! Dude, I hit the button! I literally, my finger went, ah! Alright. Brother! It's not fast enough, I guess. Sadness. I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it. Also, he's not invincible in that state. He's invincible specifically when he's firing the shot. Got it. Good to know. When I was trying to use Thunder Surge on him earlier, it was just him taking damage. It's because he was shooting his powerful shot. And that's why.
Take this. Okay.
Bap.
this!
Good.
I can see you.
Okay. I almost pushed the wrong button there. Not gonna lie. Okay.
Gotcha now!
Patience.
Okay. Take this! Come on!
Ah, too early.
Gotcha now!
Oh, I did it! So you can counter hammer that. Wild. Cool. That's good to know.
Reload! Take this!
Got him.
I can see you.
Ah, too far away.
Okay.
Bap. Ah. Ugh.
This! Come on!
No. I choose not to.
Gotcha now!
Yep. Okay, great, good. This lets my Thunder Surge recover. Ah! No! Dude, that's not fair! That's not fair! He didn't reload. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Again? He was supposed to reload or at least stagger! What? I guess I just hit him too early.
I can see you.
Brother, please. I have the loot. I still have to use the bathroom. Ah! Cool. Smack.
Come on!
I can see you.
Missed. Now, while I doubt that it's a frame perfect trick, like that's a pretty precise trick to actually get that hammer hit. You see how he normally like reloads there, and I get a hit on him? He didn't do that. So instead, I had to suffer.
Take this! Gotcha now! Here. Okay.
that is a very specific frame. Oh, that's not fair.
Heal. Come on. Take this.
I love how I'm locked on like 100%. And the camera's just like, nah, I'm just gonna unlock on really quick. It's like, thanks, camera. That's what I like to see.
Okay.
Bonk. Okay. Oi!
Come on. Gotcha now.
Okay.
Reload.
Bop. Oh, okay. Teleport.
Take this.
Oh, that was really, really, really early block. Ah!
I can see it.
I'm very lucky that that actually hit. I was very lucky that that hit.
Okay.
That should not have hit. Okay, that's fine.
Take this.
I almost dashed too early.
Come on.
Nope.
Here. Gotcha now.
Please, I swear, dude.
Here. Come on.
Yes! Oh, that took way too long. I gotta go pee, dude.
This power.
Well done, Terra. You have taken yet another step forward.
But I was consumed by anger, hatred. That was the power of darkness.
Darkness that you channeled.
No. I succumbed to it. Just like when I stole Princess Aurora's Heart of Light. I can never return home now. I'm a failure.
Then don't. You could be my pupil. Master Ericus, you see, is so afraid of darkness that he too has succumbed. Not to darkness, but to light. It shines so bright, he forgets that light begets darkness. And Aqua and Ventus, their lights shine too bright. It is only natural that they cast shadows on your heart.
Man. What a fight.
Such a fool.
That was almost an hour-long fight.
Light and darkness, they are a balance. One that must always be maintained. Terra, you are the one who shows the true mark of mastery, but he refuses to see it. And I know why. It is because he fears you.
He fears you.
Join me. You and I can do the world's much greater good by wielding light and darkness in equal shares.
Equal
Master
share.
Zeus.
See more worlds. Seek out the darkness that upsets the balance. Find Vanitas and bring an end to him. Master Terra.
Those eyeballs. Wow, Xehanort. Obtained a Dark Volley. Nice. Hey, Xehanort report 2. Okay. Whoa.
Terra! Take me with you.
I can't do that, Ven.
Why not?
I just... When I really need you, Ven, I know you'll be there.
Well, why wouldn't I? You're my friend.
Yeah. You're right. Thanks, Ven.
Armor. All right, good. Good stuff. And that's how Zigbar got his scar.
You old coot! You said I wouldn't get hurt. I didn't sign up to be collateral damage. No way, as if. Okay, fine. Just put that down. You still need me. You still need me to do something, right? And all I'm asking is that you hold up your end of the bargain. I mean, what's a little scratch on my face, huh? All things considered. I'm just lucky he didn't steal my heart like Princess whatever it was. That would have ruined my week for sure.
Unlikely. A powerful light still lives inside of Terra. You see, people like him, they don't have the power to steal hearts.
So wait, you mean he's not the one who stole her heart?
Oh, wait a minute. What? He didn't steal the hearts. Ayo, we've got 3 worlds to go to. 3 worlds. Let's go to Disney Town. Oh, wait, menu first. Okay. Dark Volley. Sonic Shadow's almost at level 5. Great, good. Level 5 is where we need to be. Only Merlin in Radiant Garden, huh? Alright. Break. Look at this man. Sick. Save. Disney Town. Disney World.
Unversed. I'll take you on.
Look out!
Huh?
Haha, it's them.
And thanks for piping up back there. I mean it. The name's Terra.
It's nice to meet you, Terra. What are you, nuts? Running out onto the course like that? Yeah, that's against the rules. I'm sure you had your reasons, but I can't say that I approve either.
Well, rules don't apply when you're up against the unversed.
Rules don't apply? You sound just like Pete. Look, it's Captain Dark.
Disguised in shadows, the rogue racer reigns.
Oh!
I am Captain Dark. And you must be the chump who made me miss a new track record. Hold on. How's come I don't know you? Somebody bringing in a ringer?
Oh, I'm not even a racer.
Must be downright temptatious to try and stop a primo racer like me from getting a record, but we all gotta play by the rules, rookie.
Now, just a second. You're the no-good cheater who's always breaking the rules.
Well, I can't say racing interests me, but I need to defeat the unversed. Tell me what I've got to do.
Are you talking about all those carts that look like scary, ugly monsters? Well, we've only ever seen the monsters on the track. That's it! Terra, you just need to enter the races. And while you're at it, take that Captain Dark down a notch or two. He's always breaking the rules and causing trouble.
Yeah.
I have to become a racer?
Race,
now,
race,
I'm
race.
sure I don't have to tell you.
I know. I'll play by the rules.
Yay! Terra's gonna be a new racer! Just come talk to me whenever you're ready. I'll get you signed up and everything.
Okay. Ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. I want to get all the treasure first, if I'm being honest.
Want some?
I see a treasure. I will get them all. Hello, climb up. Thanks. Payback Fang! Use paybacks to counterattack after an enemy sends you flying. Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah. Nice. Ba ba ba. Ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Hey, I can melt it with fire to become probably... Oh, it'll just be Fire Strike. Well, actually, no, because I already have Fire Strike. Oh, it'd be Fire Edge? What would it be? It's got a question mark. That's Confusion Strike, which is new. I'm pretty sure I feel like it'd be Fire Edge. Boo. Fyra. Hey, I was wondering about that. HP boost. Thank you. That's what I've been waiting for. I'm trying to make a bajillion of those. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I guess I don't actually need to level them up to get them where I want to go. There it is. That's what I've been looking for. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Let me check my abilities really quick. HP boost. I could get one more HP boost and one more item boost. Okay. Meld. Thunder. Zero gravity. Zero gravura. Yes! Alright, we've maxed out our HP boost. Good. We can switch this with... Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'll swap it out with sliding dash, because why not? Alright, no more commands to meld. Epic. I'll do the races, but I really want to do the treasure chest. This is the fruit ball area. I'm gonna buy a Cura as well, just in case. Because for fun, I would like to meld Cura and Cure together. I think it'd be amusing. Anyway, alright. Do that for later. No chests in here? Nope. Alright. Wait, no, this is the way I came in. No, it's not. Okay. That's so weird that it had a name even though I hadn't actually been in this area yet. Silly game. Treasure chest, there it is, my dude. That's the map. That's the map. That's the map. That's the map. Let this go underground unless we can go round. Let's go round of the town. Okay, so that's to the fruit scatter court. What's this way? Raceway. Alright. Let's go underground. I know there's stuff down here. But see, there's a treasure chest right there.
Take that!
Strike grade leveled up. Let's go.
Drift! You're done!
Nice. The Sonic Shadow is now maxed out.
Take that! Want some?
Nice. Oh, and we just obtained another Zero Gravura, which is funny because I just made one.
So long.
Fine by me. All right. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da.
Want some?
You know, I haven't gotten a new Keyblade in a while. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's a fake one. Right. Well, before I mess with that guy, I'm gonna go back up here. Boink. Ba 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 ba.
Drift. You're done. Want some? Take that. So long. Heal. Want some?
Nice. Watch this. I'll take him out.
Say goodbye.
Bonk. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. I only have one thunder now, but what? Oh no, I have two. Okay, let me do 2 thunders really quick. Let me see this. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Da, da, da.
Thunder. Thunder.
Haha! Perfect. It's so nice to like just do a little bit of exploring after that boss fight. That boss fight, oof. Oof. That's all I gotta say. Oof. Eh? What did I pick up? Oh, Mega Potion. I forgot about that. Thank you, Mr. Hand. I see that sticker. I see you there. I see you there. Anime is in Spain without the A. Spin true. Oh! I tried to Keyblade jump and it did not work. What's up, Spunky? Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, you just missed it. I think I spent almost an hour on a boss fight. And I got close like 3 times. 2 times was because I goofed. And 1 time it's because the game was like, ha, just kidding. We're not going to do this thing that like he's been programmed to do every single time. And instead of getting stunned or reloading, I just got shot. It's like, wow, dude, thanks. So now we're just doing some nice platforming, exploring. Dude. If I could just hit some buttons, that'd be cool. Oh my god. I didn't realize I was actually on the hand, so that's my fault. I tried to do an aerial Keyblade hit, and instead it did a ground Keyblade hit, and apparently there's enough forward momentum in that grounded hit that I just fell. Huh. Thank you. No. Thank you. Okay.
Drift.
Nope.
Ha. Here. Ha. Take that. Here. Take that.
Yep.
Heal.
Nice. Action recipe. You know, I actually really don't even know what the recipes do. What are they? So now I have like 2 of them. Chaos Crystal, nice. Recipe list that reveals what you will create if your melding combination rolls. Oh, okay, okay. So now it'll actually like tell me if it's an action, and it'll tell me if it's like a good chunk of stuff. Okay. 2 more areas to look at. I do want that sticker. Y'all can see it's right there. I want it. But how to land on it. Got it! I am a gamer. Sometimes. Oh yeah, Spunky, I was talking about earlier I was talking about that thing that I may or may not be doing during the end of May, the beginning of June, and how I want to set up treat stream for it. So that way, like, you know, I don't have to potentially don't have to like leave for reasons. Why am I not aerial dashing? I literally have an aerial dash and my brain is just forgetting about it. Leave what? You know, the thing I'm doing. The thing I'm doing. The at the beginning of June. I haven't it has not been publicly announced yet. It has been announced to subs in the Discord, but I have not publicly announced it yet.
Take that. Say goodbye. Fire. Take that. So long. Drift. Take that.
All right. Bin ball. do not remember how this works. All I know is I can get, I'm sure y'all can see that treasure chest there. Ooh, yes, give. Another Zero Gravura, nice. Another one. Captain Justice. Who's T? Aerial Slam. Yo! Aerial Slam is a great attack. This is very good. Slot Edge! Slot Edge is also good. Ooh, I like Slot Edge. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Okay, alright, but I have to wait till that cure is finished. Dang it, dude, come on. Let me in the middle. Nice. Hey, let's go. Break time! Wait, break time's a really funny command. Break time's a very funny command. Very silly. Slot Edge! Slot Edge, Slot Edge. Yeah, 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 yeah. I will actually trade out. I'm gonna trade out Sleep for Slot Edge because I very much enjoy Slot Edge. Let's race now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Chip. Chip and Dale, I apologize. Okay, what are the controls? Accelerate with X, brake with square, make sharper turns by changing directions while you brake. Drifting. If you see this marker and have a rival in your sights, press circle. Remember to block attacks with triangle. Minigame time. Let's race, baby. Dibbidi bum bum, dibbidi bum bum bum, dibbidi bum bum bum, dibbidi bum bum bum, dibbidi bum bum. Keep running into the wall, though. Nice.
Get a hold of this.
See ya.
All right. I will not mind you. Instead, I will take you out entirely. How does that sound?
See ya.
Ah, of course. I don't think so. Pretty sure I'm doing it first. One more lap. Fred, I thought that was the final lap. Actually and truly. Good thing none of them ever take this shortcut. Ba-ba-da-ba. Are you kidding me, dude? No way. 2 of them. That's garbage. Garbage, I say. Retry. Darn tootin', we're retrying that. Da 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 I hit the ramp, but somehow missed the boost. And actually, that's kind of funny. Come here, you. Okay. Of course. Wow! Right after I use the barrier. That's when I take the damage. Of course. What? My barrier was up. Game. Hello? Ah, get off the wall. Now they're all gonna accidentally take the shortcut? Nope. They're still just gonna let me take it. Okay. Still trying to figure out, like, how the drift can actually drift in safety time, because it seems a really sketchy. It's a very sketchy drift, if you ask me. Yep. The double? The double! Amazing. Reminder to hydrate? Oh, thank you, yes. It has been a few minutes since I have hydrated you, right? Hasn't been like a super long time. It has been at least enough time. I think my last hydration was probably mid-boss fight, so that was about 30 minutes ago. Oops.
Oh, my cart must have sprung a spring. You yahoos, just wait. Next time I'll clobber all of you.
There he goes.
Yippee! I hope he's gone for good. Nobody's gonna vote for a weasel like you, Pete.
Pete? Vote? What are you talking about?
Chip means the Million Dreams Award.
Oh.
It's a very popular part of our Dream Festival. Everyone in town votes for who we think is the most exemplary citizen. And since everybody knows how much of a troublemaker Pete is, he probably figured wearing a disguise was the only way he'd get any votes. No votes, no prize. Yeah, the prize is all he really wants anyway. He doesn't care about being a good citizen. Oh, I think that's very sad. The award is supposed to help us appreciate how much we all look out for each other every day.
Well, one thing I know for sure, I'm voting for Terra. Your racing really saved the day against those monster cards. Hip hip hooray!
I just want to watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers now.
Well, I got something out of it too. I learned that you don't always have to bend the rules to reach your goals.
Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale, when there's danger.
All this time, I've been staring into the darkness. But that doesn't mean I have to jump in.
That's right. Just going from something nice and lighthearted to jumping straight into the darkness. Amazing. Okay, we've got like about 20 minutes or so. Because then I gotta get ready for... I took an extra work shift tonight. I think we start Lilo and Stitch. I think that is the play. We start it.
All the way out here?
Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, that's sweet OT? Yeah. Mostly just because I need the funds. Hosting a tournament does require a little bit of fun. And that's actually not. You can always go to the tournament without a prize pool. I just like having fun with this. Also got a max HP increase. Let's go. Huh?
What?
There he goes. Big ship. The large one. I feel like I mess around with my microphone a lot. Deep space. Yeah, deep space. Everybody's favorite experiment.
Is he the one?
Yes, Grand Councilwoman. I've confined him until we can determine what he is. Take cover. Leave it to me to handle these fiends. Whatever you are, you're under arrest. Eventually.
Unversed. I'll give you a fight.
Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. I love Slot Edge. It's so silly. Bam.
You're done. Take that. Fire. Drip.
No, you don't.
Say goodbye. Take that.
Nope. Oh no, that thing. Yeah, you. I see you. Oh, no worries. You're fine, friend.
Want some?
Do not worry. Do not worry. We are in the deep space world with a certain experiment.
Drift. Heal.
Gantu's Principal Lewis. I can believe that. Ow. How about you don't do that? Ah! Nope.
Drift.
Please.
Heal.
Unlocked a rising rock. There we go. See, that's what we were going to unlock. We just had to wait for it.
You're done.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, so earlier when I was talking about leaving for what, I haven't publicly announced what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to do it at the end of April. I'll announce it, like beginning of May, end of April.
Very impressive display.
But,
Wait! You help!
yeah, the thing
I
that's
have been
available.
imprisoned on ridiculous charges.
Is that so?
Sub area.
I am innocent scientist who created the galaxy's most destructive, constructive features
Yeah,
of all
so like I said, I want to set up
Why,
stream
my
stream for it.
experiment could annihilate creatures you fought so hard. He is bulletproof, fireproof, and can think faster than supercomputer. He can see in the dark and move objects 3,000 times his rather diminutive size. And for reasons preposterous, the Federation Council fears him. They take him away from me and throw me here in small, stuffy, rather badly lit cell.
Because he's so powerful?
Exactly. Everyone always gets antsy in pantsy when somebody more powerful is in the neighborhood. You understand, perhaps?
He's also
We
Dr.
must make the
Hibbert. Oh my
rescue, Or
gosh.
he'll be banished to far reaches of space.
Okay then. Take me to him.
Hello, Jamba.
Experiment 626. His name I give to adorable fluffy creature you're helping out to rescue. And I am genius scientist who created him, Dr. Jumba Jukiba.
I'm Terra.
Pleasure is all ours. 626 is this way. Hurry!
Yeah. Except treasure. Treasure. Take me to treasure. Whoops. I have fallen. Thank you. Yes. Good. High jump. Sliding dash with Fyra is something new, or not new, it's just something I don't know what it is. But also, I don't need slot edge, because I literally have it now. Finish commands, that's right, Rising Rock. Bring enemies down with the spin attack and jumping attack. Gold Rush. Alright. Boom, bum, bum. Yeah, now we get the little backflip jump. I've never stopped in the middle of the jump before. That looks ridiculously dumb. No! How dare you drop, sir? Bonk. Back up you go. Mega Ether. Hello? There you go. Sticker! I see you. I see you over there, Sticker. Uh-oh. Air slide. Whoa! Okay, maybe I'll come back to this. I do need to climb these, though. If you could come back down, please, that would be lovely. Thank you. Yo, Shuckaluk. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Well, this one does not look. Can I grab ledge? No. Well, that didn't help me now, did it? Treasure, yes, good. Give. Pulsing crystal. Wait, I just remembered. I think the exit is literally just down there. Like, you just walk through a giant door, and I'm just a silly goof. Ah! Alright. Yeah, okay. That's exactly, by the way, that's exactly what I did the first time I was playing DDS too. I was like, oh, let me just climb up these. Let me get up there. And it's like, oh, actually, I didn't need to do that. Oops. Thought the exit was way up there. No, it's just a really big door. It's just a very big door. Give me that. Mr. Map. Thank you. Space! I'm pretty sure this puts me in space. Poof. I don't remember. Nah, okay. Hello, jellyfish.
What?
Ow. How about no?
Drift. Want some?
Amazing. Okay.
You're done.
Skittish.
Want some?
I love aerial slam. Just as I was about to talk about how aerial slam is a good move. Amazing. Oops.
Fire! Drift!
Nope. Yo, Wolfslow656. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome on in.
Want some? Want some?
Ow. Excuse me?
Heal!
Please. Oh, there you are. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. No! Oh my gosh, dude. to get so aggressive so quickly? Stop it. They just randomly decide, oh, hello, die. Ridiculous. Ow.
So long.
You know what? You deserve the smack a roll.
Take that.
Gosh darn heck of some macaroon. There we go. Nice. Okay.
Drift. Say goodbye. Heal. Heal.
Alright, we were talking about pizza. Talking about pizza for dinner. Gotta order it as soon as we finish up here. Get away. Y'all are so aggressive. Okay, now we're in space. Space, 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 space. Space, space, space. 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 Bruh. That didn't do anything. Why not? Whee! 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 That's fun. I don't know if I'm doing any damage though. Those were very wild on the brain. There we go. Ah! Excuse me. Hello.
Want some? Heal.
I just want the treasure chest. Excuse me. Thanks. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, I know what's up there. Never mind. I know. I know. I know what it is. It's low gravity, baby. That's what it is. Oh, hello, large jellyfish. How about I say goodbye to you? There we go. Grab this. Thundara. Alright, hopefully there's gonna be a save thing nearby, because I need to order Das Pizza. And I gotta get prepped. Gotta move around a bunch of things. I have fallen. Can you open the chest instead of attack it, you goof? Thank you. Whee! Nope, nope, not you guys. I'm out. I don't like you guys. Ah, there we go. That's a save point. Good. Perfect. Well, we won't see Stitch yet. We will probably see him later. But that is going to be... stop it. That is going to be it for me today. Like I said, a little bit earlier today. Picked up an extra shift. Hopefully, I won't have to pick up any extra shifts soon. But might pick up another one next week. We'll see. I hope your shift goes well. Thank you, Gooby. I'm expecting it should be fine. 4 hours of work is not terrible.